Hi everybody, how are you doing today? Are you ready to hear a story? I'm super excited about this story today because this story is very close to my heart and you'll get to know exactly why. But even before I start my story, do you know what is the theme for our story today? We have a theme, and the theme for the story is water, that's right. And what lives in oceans and seas inside the water, inside the deep blue sea? Fish, octopus, sea turtle, lobsters, crabs, swordfish. Oh my god, so many interesting animals. And you know what? See what I have with me? That's a whale. And today, the name of our story is also a whale's tale. And let me tell you a very interesting fact about a whale. You know, a whale can grow as long as two school buses put together. How long and big would that be? Woo, humongous, huge, gigantic. So, and you know what? When little whales have babies, you know what are their babies called? Their babies are called pups. Ah, that's so cute. And come on, show me fish fingers. Come on, fish hands rather. And you know, when lots and lots of fish are swimming together, it's called a school of fish. So when there's so many, which is so difficult to count, we call them a school of fish. And there's more. Hang on, let me tell you. Of course, you know how many tentacles does an octopus have? Let me think. Did someone say 8? That's right. An octopus has 8 hands and legs, 8 tentacles. Is there anything else more interesting that I can tell you? Yes, there is yet another thing. You know what? The sea turtles swim with their flippers, and they, though when they're on land they are very slow, but when they swim in water they are rather fast. And there are lots and lots of interesting facts that I can share about the sea animals. But why don't you send me an email sharing some interesting facts that you like? All right, so let's start our story today, the whale's tale. But before that, hold on, I have to tell you something very interesting about a shark. You know, sharks also, like us, have teeth. But their teeth are very sharp. So, when a tooth of a shark actually falls, it grows much faster than a human tooth. Which means when my tooth breaks, well, now it won't, but when I was a small child and when my tooth broke and a new tooth grew, it took maybe a few weeks or a month for it to grow absolutely the right size to fit my mouth. But a shark's tooth can actually grow within days. Ooh, how interesting is that? Alright, so today's story, like I told you, is a whale's tale. But before that, let me just introduce you. This story is about a girl on a boat with her dad. Let's see the boat. That's a boat. She's with her dad on the boat and she has a marvelous and a fabulous idea. She and her dad wanted to clear up the ocean. So they were collecting all the plastic bottles and plastic things that were there which should not be in the ocean. And let's see what happens. So once upon a time, in a lovely place was a girl with her dad on the ocean, and she threw a net over there to pick up all the plastic creatures, but there was a lobster and she dropped the net, and as she dropped the net got stuck on the tail of a whale. At first the whale didn't know what to do and she swam here and there, and then she had a brilliant idea. She thought, why doesn't she clear up the most not the most messiest place in the ocean. And she thought she would collect all the plastic bags in the net. So she swam around, collecting all the debris, which is the waste, and all the plastic bags. She even helped the hermit crab to get his shell back and took the yogurt carton away. The crab was really happy and he thanked her. Right then, there was the same girl making a sand castle when a plastic bag came flying on her face, and she saw that, goodness, the ocean and the shore was so dirty. At that time, our darling whale was still collecting things, and all the other animals were helping her to put all the debris back into the place where it belonged, in the dustbin and not the ocean. And she collected and she swam. Until then, the little girl was writing and making notes. Let's save the ocean. Put the dirt in a dustbin and not the water. And the swordfish helped, the octopus helped, the starfish helped, everyone helped, but nobody helped the girl collecting her lovely pamphlets. And then, after collecting a lot, the whale wanted to give all the debris collected to the girl, but the bag was super heavy. And that's when Mr. Lobster saw everything and said, "It's time to help." So all the sea animals, the turtle, the fish, the swordfish, the stingray, they all came and helped the whale to move up back to the ship where the girl was waiting, so that she could take all the debris and throw it back. And that's when the girl saw the whale with all the debris in the net, and she called for help, and all the other ships came too and saved the ocean and helped get rid of the net of the whale again. And from that day, the whale knew her best job was to always save the ocean, and the girl knew what she wanted to do is take care of the water and the ocean, so that all the sea creatures like the lobster, the hermit crab, the turtle, everyone could be happy, rather than the plastic packet hitting the face of the turtle and so that he couldn't swim further. So let's make a promise, my lovely children. Just the way as we clean our room, just the way as we tidy up and put all our toys back in the right place, we will keep our ocean and water and lakes and rivers clean. We won't throw a tissue outside our car, or we won't throw dirty things where they don't belong, but rather throw it in the place where it belongs, the dustbin, and help all the community workers as well to keep our space, our surroundings clean, just like our darling whale, just like what our whale and our friend did. So till I see you again, stay happy, stay healthy, stay clean, and keep your surroundings clean. Take care. Till I see you again. Bye.